Hi everyone, this is Malix from Time to Cook. In today's video, I'm gonna walk you through how you can request a quotation for your website. To get started, let's go to our, as you can see, I'm on our homepage, timeToCook.net, and if you scroll down a little bit, you can see our website order process. This is a summary of how we make your website. And next one is complete website packages. So here are our basic our standard website packages. We have a WordPress website, and our standard is brochure website, and we have e-commerce. The standard features and specs is this one. And also we have a web hosting website, a web hosting business. You can order it to us. We offer it. We can let you resell our products and services for a very affordable investment for your new business. So let's go over to our brochure website. We don't just offer brochure website, okay? We offer everything, but we have a standard package to let you know that this is our initial package that we offer for a flat pricing. So let's say let's try to view this one. View website pricing. So when you view our website pricing at this point, you can see that it is redirected to our store cart platform, which is WHMCS. So here is the details. Let us build your website so you can start your journey online hassle-free. Service doesn't include hosting and domain name. Okay, as you can see here, it's only a website pricing. And then you have to provide your own and give access for us to proceed with this project. You have to provide, meaning you have to give us access to your hosting and domain if you're not going to buy it from us, but we do offer it, a very affordable one, I promise. Then feel free to consult us for more information about this service and features. So if you have any questions, if you have doubts, you can contact us. And there is a link at the bottom of this form here, order form here, or else you can always just email us at support@timeToCook.net. So let's proceed. So here's the order form for the flat. This is the flat price for this initial package, initial specs and features. So we have, since this is optional, so this is not part of the package, but we can provide it for you. And then WordPress premium template. So we offer WordPress premium templates for this package. It means you can have any premium template you want based on our recommended resources, which is Astra and Divi from Elegant Themes. Okay, customized website branding. This means we customize the branding based on the template of your choosing. Okay, we change the logo, the color, the sections. We can remove it and change the pictures or the photos, the background. Okay, but we cannot add another one unless you request it, which is another service. Okay, and then we have 1 to 3 website standard pages. So standard pages means the usual ones you can see on every website. Okay, which means the home page, about, contact page, services page, pricing page, privacy policy, refund, whatever. Okay, 1 to 3 websites that are basic, that are not um, something that we need to, just like a login page or whatsoever. So that's it. And oh, by the way, we also offer cookie policy pages and privacy page because it's a standard requirement for every website now. So we offer it for you. Cookie consent as well. It's something like wait a bit. If you're familiar with when you go to any website, let's say, try to open another incognito. Oops. Here, let's go to our website. It's not working. So maybe let's try another one. Let's try something like, try another browser. I'll let you, I want to show you what a cookie consent opt-in feature is. Oops. Here, I've opened an Opera browser. Let's go to our website, latitude.net. So as you can see, this one, yeah, this one. So this is the website uses cookies to improve your experience. We'll assume you're okay with this, but you can opt out if you wish. Read more. If you click on read more, it will redirect the user to a cookie policy page. Okay, so my site is what? Okay, this one. Yeah. Oops. And then here also, then people or users must accept this to use your website. Okay, so that's it. That's basically a mandatory for every website now. I'm not sure why. I cannot explain why because I'm not a lawyer and I don't care about this one. I only want, all I want is for us to be safe. Okay, so people will accept that one and then use your website. That's it. So that's the cookie consent opt-in feature. And contact form, maybe you're familiar with that. It's simply a contact form. Okay, so something like this. Let's try to go to another website here. Something like this. Okay? Get in touch, message me, name, email, so that people can contact you. Okay, if you send this, you will. If you're the owner of this website, people can submit their name, their email, subject of their message, and their message. So when the user submit, you will receive it directly to your email, and then you can respond to them through your email. Okay, so that's it. And what else? Google Maps. Google Maps is just something like websites that, let's say for example, contact, and then they add also a map here where you are able to show where you are in a location, in a certain location. It's just that. I don't really think it's important though, but some people want it. So we have added it here. And newsletter, this is very important. This is also free in our standard package. Newsletter subscription setup is something like what we have here. This one, subscribe for updates, so that you can usually the people website owners do this to get leads or to collect leads, so that if they someday they created their own products and services, they can email their subscribers to get sales. Sometimes people also give freebies and let their users sign up in exchange of their email address. That's just it, so that they can sell something later on. And then SEO friendly website setup. So we make sure our websites here at Kinetic Group is an SEO friendly website. So we set up something like an SEO plugin, and then we also set up your URL and then your design to make it that your visitors become your customers, and also Google can index your site. What I mean by this is that when people go to Google and then type in your the keyword based on your industry, you will be searched. Okay, you will be searched, but this is only an on-page basic setup of an on-page SEO. This is not a monthly or maybe a periodic setup. Okay, this is only a basic setup that you can extend it further. You can hire us to manage your SEO program, or whatever it is called. We're not really an expert in regards to it, but maybe in time. And next includes caching and CDN setup. So we also include caching, a caching plugin, which is one of the best, WP Rocket for WordPress, and then CDN. We set up for free Cloudflare, and another service which caches your image and then optimize it as well. We use a free service, and then further on, when you if you are hosting on us, the CDN will be extended for free. And then let's say, for example, we are using a free setup of CDN. Then later on, if your website is larger than initial setup, we will pay for that service for your website. Okay. So next, we captcha and login securities. We also set up your captcha so that you are able to avoid spammers. Okay, and then login security. We also set up what we call this brute force attacks, plugin that protect brute force attacks, plugin attempts, and whatsoever. Although we have it protected within our server side security, we can also do it for you in case your site is not hosted on us. But if your site is hosted on us, we don't really need this one. Maybe the reCAPTCHA. We use we use an all-in-one plugin for this to protect from spam and login attempts. And after your site is set up, we do training and ongoing support as well. Managed support is optional. You can always contact us within our help center, support center, live chat with Skype, and every month we send reports for our managed hosting clients. But for the website pricing itself, you only got this. So for flat fee website, you will have this report within your dashboard, not a monthly sent to your email, unfortunately. But if you are hosted on us, you're hosted within our full package pricing, you will have this all and any other features further. Okay, your site will be hosted and maintained by our team. You will have this all, and then you are also able to request managed support, which means we can do everything related to your website. Everything. Let's say add a new page, add a new feature. We offer it 2 hours every month, and then beyond that, we charge an hourly rate of 5 at the moment. Okay, we charge $5 hourly rate when your 2 hours monthly managed support is already consumed. But But let me clear things out. You can always have a support, live chat, and consultation within our support center, okay? Our support desk, okay? You can always contact us, ask us everything. How do you do this? How do you do that? How can we help you and whatsoever? But and I mean, and on the other hand, you can also hire us to do everything for you so that you won't have to learn it and discover it, and then at the same time you can focus marketing your business, managing your business, and not waste time doing this for your business. You can always hire us. We offer a much affordable pricing at the moment, okay? So we really recommend you doing this, and reach out to us. Don't hesitate. We are here for you. We are the people for this, and that's it. Okay, so let's move on. So the one that I showed you earlier is the website flat pricing. Okay, view website. So let's go ahead here. So here's the order form. So it is an order form. So here's your order summary. The price is 50 based on this, not the excluding the optional ones. Okay, so then configurable options. You can also select here. You can also select here another category. Okay, so this is a WordPress brochure website, which is the one that we are offering already, the standard package. And if you want a resume website, you can order it here so that we can propose you. This is useful so that we can, if you know your website already, the category of your website, you're familiar with this, we recommend you to use this option or configuration options so that we are able to propose you templates or features and specs further that suits your needs. Okay, so here you can select this one, WordPress website blog. So if your site is, the purpose of your site is a WordPress blog, then you select this one. It's the same price, nothing is added. But if you want to have a brochure site, let's say standard pricing, standard package, having the services page and whatsoever, and then additional blog page, it will double the amount. It will be added 50. Okay, and then also WordPress e-commerce shop. This means a web shop. Okay, so the same amount and then added 50. Okay, so here it is. This is a flat price based pricing, so you don't have to this is something that we offer the features and specs, and we have standard specs and features for this. So let's say, for example, the e-commerce. So the e-commerce is here. Okay, Same thing. E-commerce use. Our e-commerce website offer is a website that includes any payment option or feature through your own website built in with WordPress.org CMS. For example, a web shop or an online shop like Amazon.com, or simply a website along with a pricing page on their services page that users or customers can pay off. So that's an e-commerce website for us. Maybe other team have different perspective, but this is our own. Okay, so here we have the features and specs. Okay, let's say this is our as you can see, this is our standard for the e-commerce. You can order it through here, right? Through this category. Okay. Let's say you want another feature. Let's say you don't want a web shop, okay? Only you want a simple landing page, okay? So you don't have to order this up, okay? You don't have to order in e-commerce, or maybe you can do, but I suggest instead you request a price code for it. Let's say you don't want an CDN, you don't want this complete packages here, you only want a very simple landing page that people can pay off. Okay, so I suggest you request a pricing or contact us, okay, so that you can, let's say for example, you can go here and you will be redirected to our custom website estimate form. Okay, just something like this, but um, there's just a few questions for you to fill in, and then submit it to us. Okay, so that we can analyze it, and our team will give a proposal that suits your initial details that has been submitted. Okay, so let's move forward to the first package here. We'll continue later on the other one. So additional required information. Say we want to know also if you have already a hosting provider, so that we know how to manage it for you in case you want us to do it. Okay, so let's say you want your web hosting provider is us, which is really recommended, so that you don't have to go and port managing an external third party. Okay, and then your domain as well. Sometimes people buy web hosting and domain from different providers. That's why we need it. We need the data as well. And website template URL link. So this is something that we want you to go and look for. So there's a detail underneath. Please choose a template from either of the following links, which is this one. Just copy this one, https kindtechgroup.net starter sites. Okay, just copy this one and then paste it to your browser URL. Will redirect you to our oops, wrong. Wait a bit. It's wrong. Starter sites. So you will be redirected to Astra website, which you can see this one here. You must go on and select Elementor because we use Elementor, okay, for this templates here. You can choose any of this, okay, any of this because we will launch this designs for you, okay. Just select, let's say you want this one right here, open it, and then scroll over if you like it. So this design will be used for your website. If you select this one, you will just replace the images, the text, of course, and whatever you want to be replaced, okay. But the structure will be this website. Say for the design, this will be replaced. And don't worry, okay, because if you select something later on, if we submit our proposal, we will also create a screencast for the proposal that we will be submitting to you. So you will have an idea clearly what will be replaced optionally, based on our idea, okay. But you can always ask us and whatever, okay. The very important thing here is the communication. So that's really what we know that if you communicate to us well as we do, your project will never have a problem further, okay. So once you're once you're satisfied with the template, you can, let's copy the URL here, let's copy this one, and then let's go back to our order form and then paste the link here, okay. So once you're done, let's move forward. Website domain URL. So we have also description here, you can read this one as well, but basically, to simplify things, website domain URL is simply your website address. Let's say for us it's kindtygroup.net, kindtygroup.com. For Facebook is facebook.com. For Instagram is instagram.com. For Twitter, twitter.com. So let's say you want, you're not familiar with this, that's it. But I suggest you take time to think about it, because this is not we don't I mean this is not irreversible, and I mean we cannot change it. Although we can, but you will have to pay for another domain here, okay. This domain is a different service, but if you already have one, paste it here. If you don't have one, you will have to pay for it on us or in a different provider, up to you. But let's say it's say your name. Let's say your name is Gladys Jane. So you add it here, GladysJane.com, because this is a personal website. Let's say it's a personal website. Let's say it's not an e-commerce site, it's a website blog. So we only want web GladysJane.com. Let's say for example, or else it's a wedding website. So let's say it's a wedding website. Maybe only brochure site only. Okay. So let's say it's Gladys and Mark wedding, right? Gladys and Mark. Okay. So GladysandMark.com. So just put it here. Even if you don't have one, or you still need to buy something, you'll have to think about it and let us know here, okay, so that we can provide you recommendations or whatsoever later on. Just buy the domain later on. We sincerely and recommended that you buy the domain later on, okay, so that we can let you know that can we can let you know our ideas in case. Okay, so there's a description here. You can read this one, or maybe I can read this one for you here. Please input your website address or link. For example, https mywebsite.com. If you do not want your website to be on the main domain, your website, for example, your website.com, such as if you want us to install your website to subdomain or subdirectory, for example, store.yourwebsite.com or yourwebsite.com/store. So this means if you want your domain to be, if you want your website to be installed within your main domain, which is this one, gladysandmark.com, just put the gladysandmark.com, okay? But if you want, let's say you have a personal website and you want to create a store page or you want to add a store functionality for your personal website. So you want the store to be installed within the store.gladysandmark.com. So this is what we call subdomain, okay? It is a subdomain for gladysandmark.com, okay? And the subdirectory is your website will be installed within here, okay? This URL /store, okay? If you're not familiar with it, don't worry about it. We will create another video to explain these things to you later on. Okay, so let's move on to the website title. Website title is simply your name of your website, your company name usually, and business name, whatever you want to call it. It's up to you. You can always change it later on. Don't stress yourself about it. You don't have to pay for it. It's simply a few clicks to change it within your website. Don't worry about this, apart from except the domain part, okay? This is something that is really crucial, because you will have, if you want to change this, you will have to install all over again your website, okay? So this is the description. Usually this is your company or business name, whatever you want to call as a brand for your website, okay? Let's say Gladys and Mark wedding, okay? Let's move forward. Website, company, tagline. So tagline, It just means short description of your website. Let's say, for example, Nike. Why don't I show you? Say Nike tagline. So this one, just do it. Okay. For example, or slogan. I'm not sure it's slogan. Maybe it's tagline. Let's try tagline samples for website. So this one, Apple. For Apple company, think different. Okay, Dunkin' Donuts. America runs on Dunkin'. General Electric, we bring good things to life. Nike, just do it. Subway, eat fresh. And any other one? What is? So here's WP Explorer's description for tagline. It's how people identify your brand and how they search for you online. On the other hand, your tagline is a short statement similar to a subtitle or advertising slogan, often placed right underneath your website title. It works as a brief description of what your website is about and why it exists. So also, ours is this, okay? Free website design and hosting. We have actually we have multiple taglines. Okay. Before actually for our members, we are something like your web branding partner. Okay, your web branding partner. So that's what we actually do. We are your web branding partner. But for the website, for the SEO sake is as WP Explorer says, you have to create a tagline that is related to your services, a short description of your service or your website. What is exactly you can provide to your users? That's it. So for us, it's a free website design and hosting. You can offer a free website or a web hosting. Okay, so that's it. Let's try to see the Wikipedia. Or maybe later on. It's really just a simple idea. Just want to make it clear in case for those who really doesn't know about this one. So let's say Gladys and Mark wedding. Let's say the best day ever. Okay? So that's one, the best day ever. So your website. And then, what's this? We have a bug right here. I'll be right back. I'll just fix this one. So here, for your website menus navigation. For example, home, about us, blog, services, contact us. This is something like this. Okay. So your navigation, your pages. So the menus is here. Okay. Sometimes it's here. Sometimes it's here. Sometimes it's here. But usually it's here. Okay. So this, you have to let us know what do you like to show here. Okay. So usually it's the home page, the about us, blog, services, contact us. depends upon your package. So let's say you only want the default package, which the features is this one. So we offer up to 3 standard pages. Okay, so you can choose to show all the 3 pages for the menu, or you can add additional ones per our hourly rate. Okay, or if you want, you can also add a custom, or you request a custom price for it for a flat fee, whatever you want to, whatever way you want this to be. Okay, it's up to you. But for me, I suggest to hire us an hourly fee instead, so it won't it you won't be really, I think it's not really that expensive compared to hiring us for a flat fee. Okay, so because this is just simple ones, and it really depends upon your template as well. If the template shows something like that. Okay, so, and this your website menus. So let's say you want home, about, and maybe contact us, because this is the most common ones for issue sites. So this one, and your website content. So website, can you see this one? I'm not sure if you can see this one. This 2 slashes here. You can actually, if there's something like that within the field, you can move this one to make it larger, so that you can write better here. You can have a larger area to write on the contents. So this is the most important part, your website contents in every page. So let's say you have home page, you have about us page, and contact us. So we also have this description here. Please let us know about your business or website, such as your history, the owner or founders, about your team, products and services with pricing, everything you want us to show on your website. Please refer to your chosen template. So what I suggest is to pick on your template. Let's say this is your template. Okay, then base your contents here. Okay, let's say for this one, so let's say, maybe let's try to find another template here, not the one that have menus. Okay, let's say for this, so this one, right, they have home, about, and maybe let's try another thing. Let's find something that have contact page, the same thing that you have for your website menus. So they have about, contact, okay, and the home is this one. This is usually, if you click on the logo, it's the home page already. If you click on about, it's a different page now, right? And then contact, another page, right? So this is a sample one. So let's go back to the home page. So this is what we are suggesting. We mean by please refer to your chosen template. So let's say this is your chosen template, and since this is the home page, you have to let us know what would you like us to read right here, okay? And also here, coach this one, and for the button, everything you want us to replace, okay? And also this one. So just write it here. Let's say, for example, home page. Home. So let's say for this section right here, we really suggest you to use our support um, tools in regards to this type of request. Okay, so to effectively submit to us what you want us to be replaced, we suggest you to use a screenshot tool or a video screencast recorder, which is better, but either of them you can use it for us to really understand what would you like us to do for this project. We highly suggest it. Most of our customers use this and we don't get problems compared to the other ones who don't use it. So we really highly suggest this one for you. And so to start with, let's try it out for something like let's try a demo for screenshot tool. So we use Lightshot. So just say let's go to Google first. Okay, Google, and then just type Lightshot. Okay, download. So here, the first thing will be the download one with the download word. Click on it, and then if you're on a Windows download, click on this button here. It will download to your computer. If you're on Mac, download this one. I guess the functionality is the same as the Windows and Mac. So let's just, since I'm using Windows, I will execute or I will demo the Windows computer. Just download. You can also do this one here. Since I already have downloaded this one, as you can see, once you completed installing it, you should be able to see this a feather with a violet something color within your toolbar. I believe so. It's here. Or else if you cannot see it there, just search it in your computer, Lightshot. So should be able to see this. Open it. Open. Mm, Then it should appear here. So once it appeared here, you can use it by clicking on left click, and as you can see, my screen is something like dimmer, and then you can see underneath my mouse icon, it's saying select area. Okay, so just drag wherever you want to screenshot. Drag, let's say for this logo here, drag drag it like this or whatever. So let's say this logo, you want to change the word for this one. Okay, and then long press, drag, and then um, wait, and then you can, when you move your finger on the mouse, you can select the tools here. Let's say try the arrow one, and then you can um, let us know that this is the word you want to be changed, and then click on the T, the text tool, then click on the within the box you have selected, and then write on this one. Let's say change this to my name. Okay, that's it. So once it's done, you can if you see at the underneath the box you have selected, you can see this one, upload the first icon from the, I mean within this options here, the first icon. Select this one, and then it should upload to your account. But if you don't have an account yet, by the way, I forgot, you have to register first before you install this one, or maybe before you use it. You have to register first. So let's go to the Lightshot website first, here, and then let's see this one. Click on sign in. There's a button here, a very small button. You can select that one, sign in, and then after I click on it, it's showing a please stand by status. So here you can either use your sign in with your Facebook or with your Google. It's up to you. Okay, so sign in, and then use it with your use the screen tool. Maybe you can also, I believe you can also let's say that I'll sign out first so that I can show you how to sign in. So once you open it, let's say forget about the recent one that we've done. Let's say let's go back to the installation stage. So let's say, for example, we already installed the Lightshot application. Okay, so once it's installed, search it within your search bar here, click on it, and then check here if it's already here. Okay, so once it's here, right click on it, and then click on the sign in option, and then it will redirect you to sign in within your browser. Okay, so that's it. So you can sign in with your Facebook, with your Google account, and then once you've done that, let's say I will try to sign in for I will sign in with my Google account. So here, so once you sign in, you're able to also drag the photos here, upload it here, and also and once you also use this tool, maybe I can show you instead. So let's go to the incognito. So now I'm here on the homepage of the demo site, or the template that we want to submit for website development. Okay, earlier, as you can, if you can remember, so the template is this one. So, and then we want to submit the contents for our site. So let's say for the home page, since this is the home page, so to we want to see all of this one here, and then use your imagination. What do you want to put in replace for this text, and the text of this button, or maybe the color of the button, the background, and your logo as well, whatever, the picture, but the structure must be the same. Okay, so this one, right? So the icon. So what do you want? What do you want us to achieve here? So how do you do that? So we use the screenshot tool. Okay, so click on this, left click, and it should dim. It should dim down the little bit. Maybe you can also go to this one. Okay, this option here, and then hotkeys, or maybe just copy my settings here. Okay, and general hotkey will be you can also copy my hotkey as well. This one, proxy, okay. So here's the formats tab. Okay, so once done, so since our general key, you can either select this one, left click, or else if you want to skip, just select the skip button for Windows. And also you can make a screenshot the function with CTRL and print screen. Okay, so that the toolbar won't be visible while you're doing this. Okay, that's the reason why we need to use the keyboard shortcut. So here, let's say you want the title to be changed. So select on this section, the whole section, select them, and then drop it, hold click. What I did is I hold and drag and then remove my finger. Okay, and then after that you're free to just use this tools here, use the shape or whatever, let's say this one, and you can also write. Okay, And also right here, change this. Okay, change this. Okay, and after that, when you're done giving us instruction, let's say let's have a demo. For example, please change this to best wedding ever. Okay, enter if you want to. And then you can also drag the text here. And by the way, you can also change the color. And up to you. Okay, so once done, click on the first icon underneath the toolbar, or the one at the bottom. Select on the upload to printscreen.com. Okay, load, and then it will upload the image with the text and the instruction you have sent or you have made. And if you go to your account, let's go on refresh. Oops, see, it's here now. Okay, open it, and then it's here, right? And then you can copy this link, copy that link, and submit it to your order. Let's say, for example, for the home section, home, home, number 1, replace this text, or else you can just paste the screenshot here, or the link for that screenshot, because you already added the text within that screenshot, right, or the instruction. But you can also add this one here and then just reference us with this screenshot. Okay, let's say, for example, please change the text from here, or please change the text here. Okay, and then number 2, just like that. Okay, for home, and then number 2, another one. Let's say you want the logo change. Okay, let's select the logo and select the text, change it. By the way, and then, let's say, you want the logo change. Okay, let's select the text, change it. By the way, and then, let's say, you want the logo change. Okay, let's select the text, change it. By the way, and then, let's say, you want the logo change. Okay, let's select the text, change it. By the way, and then, let's say, you want the logo change. Okay, let's say Gladys and Mark. Ready. And then for this one, best day ever. Okay, so you can also select an arrow and again upload it, and then let us know this one here as well. Change the text for the logo. Okay, and then whatever instruction. Same thing with the about page and also the contact page. So what do you want the text for this one? So let's say if you want to change this text for the about page, select this one and here you can let it upload, and then just let us know, for example, for the about page, this is the home page, right? So for the about page, number 1, please replace this content here, paste your link for the screenshot you have captured, and then paste the content here with the following text. So you can just add the text you want. Let's see. Let's get a demo content. Lipsum. Lipsum, Lipsum, Lipsum. Lorem ipsum. So, let's see this one. So this one, and you can drag this one again, and another thing for the bottom, same thing. You can same thing. Just screenshot that one so that you can show us clearly what do you want to be replaced. Okay. Number 2. Oops. I did it again. So same thing. Same thing. Okay. So I know the idea already. And for the contact page as well, the same. You capture the screenshot for whatever certain parts you want us to change, and then just leave the message here and also the contents. So after that, when you're done, can now proceed to the special requests column, which is your final customizations or any special requests you would like to achieve. Additional fees may apply. So this just means if you have any special requests, let's say you want additional site, additional pages, additional whatsoever, you can or message, you can leave it here. But usually additional fees may apply. Okay, but we can let you know, or you can also contact us right away. Okay, so the last part will be the web hosting and domain credentials. So this is optional. Okay, you can let us know right away, or you can give us your details further, whether you are hosted in another company or different ones, or within our business. This is, you can give us your credentials right away if you want to get started as fast as possible. So that's it. So once you're done here, we have also available add-ons you can select for additional fees. Let's say for example, the social media management. You can let us manage your social media. For you can create, manage your social profiles, post up to 3 times a week for either of the following platforms, Facebook. So it's up to you, really. Or you can also contact us for more details. So here is the price for our demo order process for the WordPress website setup. So here it is, and then you can just continue here. When we refresh, it disappeared. So let's try to Gladys and Mark. Gladys and Mark. Ready. Tagline is best day ever. So it's here. So special requests. This is really just optional. So once you're satisfied with the details, this is the final details, and then you can go ahead and continue. Please correct following errors before clicking. Oops, we have not added. Where is that? Website domain URL is invalid. Where is the website? Oh, this one. Oh, it's invalid because we have not added HTTPS. Sorry. Please input your website address name sample HTTPS. Yep, we forgot. And then just continue. Then now we can now review and check out from here. If you have promo code, then you are now ready to check out, or you can continue shopping as well. We have other categories of services you can choose from if you want to. Or here, it's also here, you can register a new domain, transfer domain from us, chat with us. We have a promo here as well. So now if we're done, check out.
Then here you can add your personal details to create your account. This is to create your client account with us, and so that you can continue to communicate further within our website. You will have a client account with us by registering your full details, or if you already have an account with us, you can click on this button here, already registered. So click on this and then log into your account. If you don't have an account yet, I really recommend you to cannot submit your order if you don't register, but if you don't accomplish this checkout process. Okay, so once you're done, you fill up the form here, and then how did you find us? Referral customer ID. So if you don't have a referral friend or someone who have referred you and given you their customer ID, you can just put this none. Okay, then which website or URL link did you find about our offer? If you have if you know where the link or the website where you find out about our offer, you can leave it here. Let's say YouTube, let's say for example youtube.com. Always add https, because the system will not accept a domain name. Okay, or else if you don't know, just put none. Okay, so once done, account security, then your password, you can also generate password here. Oops, then generate that one, and enter your security question also, highly recommended, and then the answer, and then you can select the preferred method of payment. We offer PayPal or credit card via PayPal, Bitcoin, altcoins, bank transfer for international um, payers or buyers, because our base business is in Philippines, so you can pay through your local currency if you're not in the Philippines. Okay, if you want to pay by a Philippine peso, you can use this one, and by a bank deposit or whatever. And then join our mailing list. If you want to join our mailing list, you can use this one. So that, which is I really recommend, so you can have freebies every week and accept our terms and then complete order. That's it. So once you've completed this order, we will contact you within 24 hours to if you have concerns about your order, to verify your order and everything else. And then within 7 days, we will also submit the proposal for the designs, the contents, how will they be how will they look like, and also we will confirm your template if you're already if that's your final template and everything else. We will email you with all the necessary details and data we want you to know, and then you have to email us back as well to confirm it. So that's it. And then after you have accepted the proposal, we will then create a contract for this project, so that we are safe and our business is also safe. Okay, so that's it. So once you approve everything, you can pay for the. We will then invoice you, and then you can pay for it, and then you can get started with your project. So that's all for now. And then, by the way, for the full package, that's the flat fee website pricing, okay, which doesn't include the hosting, maintenance, and the monthly reporting. We do have analytics and status reports within your dashboard though, but it's just basic ones, okay? So although the monthly reporting is also basic, but at least it's managed by us. So let's say if the report says that your website is having an issue, we fix it for you. If you are hosted for our full package for this WordPress site, the sure standard package. So let's look at it. Let's look into it. Let's exit on this once. So since you already have an idea how to submit an order, it's the same thing. It's the same thing, but you are, but for the full package, this is a periodic plan package. Okay, this is something like a monthly, quarterly, annually, and further. So this is integrated with a hosting account. So you would need to submit your domain, register a domain. Either you register a new domain, transfer your domain from another registrar, which is a different company. Let's say you have a domain, you already bought a domain from, let's say GoDaddy or HostGator or whatever. So you choose this one and then add your domain name. And then if you want to use your existing registrar, let's say if you want to manage your domain name from another business, from another registrar, from another company, let's say GoDaddy, same, just click on this. But if you want to transfer the GoDaddy domain, your existing domain from GoDaddy to Kindly Group, which is with us, so that we can manage it smoothly, we can do this one here. There's a fee related to transferring and also to registering a new domain. So which means you will have to pay for it. Around maybe 10 or maybe $7 to $15 depending on your domain or the extension. Also the transfer, but the existing domain, I will use my existing domain and update my name servers doesn't have one. So let's try this one. Let's say you already have a domain. So if you don't have, then you can register it on us. Let's say you already have one, so that we don't have to pay for it. Say Gladys and Mark, the same thing, right? Gladys and Mark of the .com. Don't have to add dot, okay? Just add the extension here. So instead of GladysandMark.com, just use Gladys and then Gladys and Mark, no period, and then the extension. Use. So once you have chosen your domain, you will you will be redirected to the order form, the same thing that we did earlier for the flat fee pricing. So this is the monthly pricing, whatever cycle you have chosen. So here's the packages, I mean the features for this hosting package. Since you are registering for a managed hosting for the full package, actually this is not really the main for this full package offer. The main service here is a managed hosting, and we offer for this managed hosting a free WordPress website setup. Okay, so the setup is related to this package. Okay, which means if you sign up for our managed hosting for WordPress, which is you can see here. So we have a managed web hosting for professionals. We will manage your website maintenance at a very reasonable cost. This is that package, okay? So this is that one. It's a 15 monthly package with a setup with an initial setup fee of 5. And then further, your first initial payment will be $20, and then further 15. Okay, excluding the gateway fees. So this is the actually the main service we are offering, and we include a free WordPress website setup, which the package features and specs is the same as what we are offering for a flat fee website pricing. Okay, so this is the one, and then this is the managed hosting. So to click on this, you will be redirected for this order, okay, which is this one. So here, so that offer have free website development, optional e-commerce feature, which is the same thing that we have um, we have encountered earlier. You can select the default category if you can remember, and then this hosting is intended for one domain or subdomain only. So you can you can host your one you can host one domain for this website or a subdomain. Okay, let's say you want to host gladysandmark.com, your personal domain, and then or else you can if you already have gladysandmark.com, let's say you want to add a store feature for your personal domain, personal website. So you can use to add store.gladysandmark.com. Okay, so that's it. So we offer this website, this hosting for unlimited storage and bandwidth. Okay, and the where is this one? And by the way, we haven't mentioned here, maybe later on I will add it here. The RAM and the RAM and the CPU for this is the RAM is 3 gig, which is very fast, and then also the CPU is 2 gig. Okay, so for this website, which is really cool, and you have an option to create 3 email personalized accounts. We can set up this for you. Let's say you want to create a business email or personalized email. Let's say gladysandmark.com instead of gmail.com. You can use your name
Gladys at gladysandmark.com, same thing as the gmail.com. So you can eliminate Gmail and then just use your own personal domain name. Okay, website hosting. So as told, this is a hosting package. So you will have a web hosting and maintenance service for this order. Website caching and CDN hosting. I have explained this earlier. And daily offsite website backup. So you will have a daily offsite website backup, which we are serving through Google platform. Okay, so this is free for your account, which is for another, I mean, rarely free service with another provider. Okay, usually you will have to pay additional fee for this one, for the offsite backup, and it's daily, so it's really really cool. Monthly overview site report. This is the one that I have mentioned earlier, that you will have a monthly status report for your website. And we are we are we we fix any issues in regards to your Google console, your search, whatsoever. That report will lead to something wrong. We will fix it for you for free within your plan service. Okay, based on your plan service, your manage support hours, which is 2 hours. So ongoing managed support. So this means here's the further details about the plan. Okay, included with the plan: website administration access. You will have administration access for the WordPress site, and free website tutorial ebook. You will have an ebook, or you will have an ebook manual for managing or using your website further. You will also have access to our community support, and your website will be an SS will have SSL certificate and HTTPS enabled, which is a security for your website, and website owner's manual. We will also provide you with a manual for your website. The details in there is the data, for example, the login details, and everything else that is necessary, so that you won't get lost or confused in regards to managing your site. Help desk and live chat consultation. So you will have an access also to our help desk and our live chat consultation service, which is unlimited. So as I've told you, this is different from a managed support service. This is a consultation service. So you will have to submit a ticket, and then same thing with the managed support, but the difference only is that for the consultation, we will only let you know what you will need to do for the a specific request you want. You will have to do it yourself. Okay, if it's not related to our job. Let's say, for example, you want to transfer domain your domain from GoDaddy to Kindly Group. So that's managing your domain from another third-party provider is not our job. It's um you know it's an extended support for us. So you will have to hire us additional fee for that. So that's the example thing about managed support. So
if you have a managed support credit with us, we can do it for you. So if you are subscribed to these plans, you have free 2-hour managed support every month, and further you can hire us per our hourly rate, okay? And every month, this is every month, okay? I think it's really enough to have this, or else maybe if you want to redesign or whatsoever, it won't be. But in regards to just uploading contents, adding some few stuffs, updating your site will be enough, okay? And also, by the way, updating the maintenance includes updating your core site, let's say your system and everything else. We will do it for you for free, okay? Which is not included with the 2 hours managed support. This managed support is everything you want us to do, whether that's that is needed for our team to do it for you. Let's say, for example, you want us to upload a content for your website, you want us to redesign your website, you want us to add a new page for your website. This is included for this. But if you only want if you only do consultation, let's say you only ask something from the support desk, and or else you have contacted us and then asked something that, hey, why is my site whatsoever, and then how do I fix this? So if it is something that you can do for your website, then it's free. Your 2-hour monthly managed support time won't be limited for it, okay? Or I mean deducted for it. So I guess that's it for now, and then we can continue for the shopping cart. So here, and then further, since already I've already explained everything about the service, so now we can continue the order process here. So choose billing cycle. If you want a monthly price, 3 months, every 3 months you will pay for us, every 6 months, every 1 year, every 24 months, 36 months, the price will be this one, okay, times 36. It's not 3 years, which is only $15. You have to multiply it for 3 years, okay, every month. So this is the price for a monthly pricing, okay. And this is one. This you will have. So if you select 6 months or 1 year, you won't have a setup fee, okay. So that's it. So let's say you want 12 months, so you don't have to pay for a setup fee, okay. Website service category. So this is the one that we have encountered earlier, right? So you can select what type of category you want. If you want e-commerce, you can select e-commerce, and then it will be added here, let's say for 1 month only. So you will pay for a monthly $25, and then we also have an available add-ons here. If you want an external personal code guard website backup, you can choose this one. SiteLock, it's a security website for a third-party security for website. And if you want a dedicated IP address, which is something important, but you can just leave this one unchecked, and then just contact us for more details if you want to learn more. And also for here, so this is the one, so you have to select this one. Okay, WordPress website setup free. So since this let's say, so since this is the main service is website hosting, right? So the main service is website hosting. Manage hosting. So whether you want us to manage your hosting from another provider, this is the service for you. Or if you want if you want us to manage your hosting within your hosting with us, which is included in this package, this is the service for you. Or else, if you want us to manage your website, this is the service for you as well. So to let us know that you are interested for the website setup, you have to select this one. So this is the one that deals or let us know that you are interested to build a website within your package. Okay, so you have to select this one, because if you don't, you won't you will not be able to you will not be notified that you're interested for this package. I mean, for this free service. Okay, so you have to add that one. So it's already added if you selected it, and then just continue. So once you continue, since you added the WordPress website setup, so it's here. You can also add many websites if you want to. And manage hosting. So this is WordPress. Manage hosting. Select e-commerce. Setup. So here. So once you're satisfied with, you can review it, and then you're now ready to check out. Check out. Same thing earlier. You have to register an account if you haven't already, and then log in if you already have one. So once you submitted an order, especially the WordPress website setup add-on, once you submitted that, our team from the development department will be able to have and will receive a notification that you want us to set up a free website for you, and then the system will then email you a confirmation and request data from your end, the data that will be needed, which is the same thing that we have submitted earlier from the submission, I mean the order process that we have done earlier. Okay, so that's it for now, and then further on, same thing, we will submit a proposal, and after that we will also generate a contract for the website as well, so that everything will be legally bound and secure for the both of us. So that's it, and for the next video, maybe next week, I will walk you through how you can request a price quote, a custom
estimate for the sites that you want to custom. For example, the e-commerce. So I already showed you how you can order an e-commerce website based on the WordPress website, order flat based pricing based on the category listing. Okay, so in the next video I will walk you through the requestation process of ordering. um, Another way you can request an e-commerce website or any type of customized customized website for your business. And the next other week we will also have demonstrate to you how you can order a web hosting business on Kind to Cook. Okay, so thanks for watching and have a great time.